Hello and good day. Welcome to our video channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be Joshua chapter 3. Let's get started now. Joshua chapter 3 is a significant chapter in the book of Joshua, as it describes the Israelites' crossing of the Jordan River into the Promised Land. This event was a pivotal moment in Israel's history, as it marked the fulfillment of God's promise to give them the land. The chapter begins with Joshua leading the Israelites to the banks of the Jordan River, which was at flood stage. God had promised to give them the land on the other side of the river, but they first had to cross it. This was no small task, as the river was wide and fast-moving. Joshua then gives the people a message from God, telling them to consecrate themselves and prepare to witness a great miracle. He instructs the priests to carry the Ark of the Covenant, a sacred object that represented God's presence, and lead the way into the river. The priests obey Joshua's commands and step into the Jordan River. As soon as their feet touch the water, the river miraculously stops flowing, and the water begins to pile up upstream. The Israelites then cross the river on dry ground, just as they had done when they crossed the Red Sea during the Exodus. The story of the Israelites crossing the Jordan River serves as an important teaching application for us today. It reminds us of God's faithfulness and His ability to perform miracles on behalf of His people. Just as God parted the Red Sea for the Israelites, He also stopped the Jordan River for them, showing that He is the same God yesterday, today, and forever. The story also highlights the importance of obedience and faith. The priests could have been hesitant to step into the river, knowing that it was at flood stage and posed a risk to their lives. However, they chose to obey Joshua's commands and trust in God's promises. This obedience and faith allowed them to witness the miracle of the river stopping and the Israelites crossing on dry ground. Additionally, the crossing of the Jordan River represents a new beginning for the Israelites. They had been wandering in the wilderness for 40 years, but now they were finally entering the Promised Land. The crossing of the river symbolizes leaving the past behind and moving forward into a new future with God. This is an important teaching application for us today, as we too may need to leave behind our past mistakes or failures and move forward with God's help. Lastly, the story emphasizes the importance of the Ark of the Covenant. The Ark represented God's presence among the Israelites, and it was carried by the priests into the river. The Ark's presence with the Israelites showed that God was with them and would be faithful to His promises. Similarly, we can find comfort in knowing that God is always with us and that His presence can give us strength and guidance in our daily lives. In conclusion, Joshua chapter 3 is an important teaching application about God's faithfulness, obedience, faith, new beginnings, and the importance of God's presence. The story of the Israelites crossing the Jordan River reminds us that God can perform miracles on our behalf, and that our obedience and faith in Him can lead to great blessings. The Ark of the Covenant serves as a reminder of God's presence with us and the comfort and strength that it can bring. Thank you for visiting us today. Please share with us your favorite Bible chapter below in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video. Always take good care.